What's going on, everybody? It's Troop Nation from the Midwest Takeoff, and I'm here at Futureland. But also, I got a star right next to me, and guess what? He about to tell you who he is and what he's doing.
What's up, you guys? My name is Christopher. I am a medical device salesman in my everyday life, professionally, but creatively, I am a model coach, show producer, creative director, and I'm all up in my bag.
You heard him. He said he's all up in his bag. So, being in the medical field, tell me some gems that you learned throughout the years that made you a professional.
With sales, just in general, it can be challenging. Sometimes you hear the word no, no, no a lot in your everyday life, but I actually learned recently from watching a TV show that when you hear no, that just means that you're not asking the right person. So don't let that debilitate you or get inside your head. Just lean on the people around you and the environment that you're in, whether that's friends, family, coworkers, as long as they're positive and influential, and they'll help you keep your mind right and keep you on the right track. I would not even be here at Futureland if it weren't for one of my friends. You might know her. Her name is Bougie Chocolate. Shout out to my girl. She actually invited me to come and check out this event with her. We're both first timers. We've had a ball, and I've made tons of network connections, and I will definitely be back next year.
So this is my first year at Futureland, and I got to host the red carpet.
You're a
So
first-timer too?
I'm a first timer too, and yes, so I'm here, first time. Got to meet all these people. Got to be part of the red carpet as a first timer, and I got to interview all these crazy stars. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about it and everything like that. And is there anybody that you can't wait to see next?
When I came here yesterday after my experience, I wanted to know who the people, the higher ups were that like threw this on. And I want to talk to them about like how this came to be and what their visions are and how I could possibly be a part of it. That's one thing. The other thing probably would be Ilthy. You know, I know that they're here in the space, and I love supporting Cleveland brands. I've watched that brand grow and develop in my life, just being a native from Cleveland and having worked with them previously, and being able to shake their hand physically and be like, thank you, like I see you and I'm proud of you, whether with the charity initiatives and all the different campaigns. Funny salesman. He had a session yesterday, and I actually ran into him outside, and I modeled for someone who he was wearing. And I was like, oh, I like your hoodie. And it was the Righteous Cloth. Shout out to Frank. And I was like, oh, I like your hoodie. He's like, oh, thank you. And I was like, I've actually modeled for him before. Like, he's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, if you call the dude or talk to him and tell him Chris from Cleveland, he'll know who I am. I walked into a session, y'all, about YouTube and, you know, getting your content creation started. Walks on stage wearing this hoodie. And I'm like, yo, this is wild. I immediately like told Frank and FaceTimed him in the session. He's like, oh my God, this is crazy. I had questions for him. We found him later. We ended up having an in-depth conversation, tapping in, asked him if it was okay to FaceTime Frank and share this experience and moment with him. He gave me the green light. We did that, and I was a part of them being able to meet face-to-face for the first time, even if it was on FaceTime, and it actually got published on, I think, Ohio Clips. If you go to Frank's Righteous Cloths page, you'll see it, and I'm very proud to have that as part of my experience.
Hey, shout out to Frank, man. Yes. Frank Miller, man. Frank, yes. Hey, Righteous Cloth, man. Yes. That's my bro from Akron, Ohio. He's a heavy hitter. Now, I actually always have to shout my bro out. Anytime his name been brought up, I got to highlight that segment right there. He's making big moves, man. Hey, he was on my show, season 2, and he got he put a hat on LeBron James during their finals. So when they won the championship here in Cleveland. So Frank is definitely somebody to look out for sure. And the fact that you got to FaceTime him with Funny Salesman, hey, look at this, bro. He's wearing your clothes. I did a whole video yesterday too as well.
And that was published in the same clip.
Listen, you got to highlight your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that shows how real of people that we are when we see something like that. Like, yo, like we have to like, and once they give us that green light, it just made it all fulfilling and worthwhile. Like Frank loved it, and
it's genuine.
Yes.
And so being in the industry that you're in, give some gems to the people that look up to say, hey, I want to join this field of medical sales, or I want to join this field of modeling. You know what I'm saying? You're a guy of many hats. And so some of the hats that you wear, give some gems to the people that say, hey, I want to look up to you.
If it's medical device sales and sales in period or in general, you have to be able to have thick skin. I think that goes across the board with a lot of different industries. You're going to hear a lot of no's, but again, you just want to make sure you're surrounding yourself with the right people to stay positive. When it comes to modeling, don't be afraid to have that personality, and that also relates to sales as well. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to network or connect with people and build your portfolio. Within those first 2 years, you should be shooting and networking with tons of different people to build that portfolio and stack it up. Designers, makeup artists, other models. Invest in yourself too. Get yourself into some coaching and development classes that will help you get to where you're trying to be, and book with me, because I got you. You'd be lucky to have a mentor like me, and I welcome you with open arms.
Hey, we definitely appreciate that. I'm going to say this, too, for anybody that's watching. LeBron James has a coach. Tiger Woods has a coach. Life coaching, anything that you want to perfect, you have to have a coach for. There's somebody that might not be in the field, but they're better at teaching, and these people are the people that can be your mentors. And tell everybody how to follow you and share your tag.
Absolutely. You can follow me at Keeping Up with Christopher, spelled exactly how it sounds with the G. We're not leaving the G out. Keeping Up with Christopher. All right. You can find me there, and yeah, just shoot me a DM or email, and yeah, I'm looking forward to working with you guys.
Hey, it's True Nation with the Midwest Takeoff. And let's go.